So given that elections are about to come, are you seeing more people ask about how they can build an NIW profile in a few months so that they can apply right before the election?
So repeat the first part. I think you said they're wanting to build their profile right now.
So just in general, there's a rush to file for EB-2 NIW before the end of the year because things might change. Now that we're almost midway through the year, are you seeing more people ask how they can build a profile in 2 to 3 months?
I'm not really seeing people ask this question, which is interesting. Because I do get a lot of consultations where people are asking me if they can file their NIW right now. But I'm ending up telling a lot of them that you could file now, but I would really just recommend that you take a couple of months and do a couple additional activities and then file. So I'm expecting a flood of filings this summer, probably, with people who are then ready to take those steps. It's just that if you file now and you know the case is so, you could risk getting an RFE and then a denial. And then by the point where you get the denial, it's going to be near the end of the year and difficult to do a refile. So avoiding a refile is important for a lot of people here, I think. And a lot of people are in the position where they have decent NIW cases and they could have really good NIW cases if they just take a couple additional steps. So taking a couple months is usually a good thing for people with that kind of profile. And I usually tell people you should file right away or you should wait and just do a couple more things.
Do you have a good example of someone who actually took your advice and then spent a couple of months strengthening their own profile and then applying for NIW?
So I don't have examples of approvals yet because this advice is pretty recent. But I'm working on a few cases right now where people did that, and their cases are now in a much stronger place as a result. I have a couple people in the healthcare fields who just joined a couple professional associations and just decided that they could either volunteer for a committee or do a talk for the professional gathering or group. So those activities are really good. And then I have a couple people who are in the high tech fields who really needed to kind of narrow down on some kind of niche. And their careers were very well positioned to take advantage of the AI boom. And so they've spent some time getting a couple certifications, pushing forward an initiative at their work, and then joining a couple of local chapters or branches around AI development. And those seem to be in a pretty good position as well.